you're hickey. Like, just take me to my channel, man. Bring up the YouTube chats. How come there's no sound? Anyways, let's get the shit-ass bus on the road.
What's that? I can't hear you over the Xeno slaughter.
I was just saying, let's get this shit-ass bus on the road. And I'll download Warframe tonight. Sign up for an account tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go help my dad fucking wrap hot water pipes.
Wait, so have you never played this?
Greedfall?
No.
Warframe?
Yeah.
Nope, never.
Oh.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad? Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
You might not want me to play with you at first.
They all look so sad. Although this guy kind of looks like Bendy Dick Come and Snatch. Bushy. Give me the bush. God, that sounds wrong. I can be William of Orange. Oh, good lord. trivia. Yo, where's the green at? That's green enough. That's more like me. Maybe a little bit tanner. Nah, right there's good. Oh no. Oh, I only have 1 point. Dumb. Science! Or charisma. Alright.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I have to go and say goodbye to my mom. What if I don't?
What, are you starting all over?
Yeah.
Oh.
I figured I'd do that so people weren't confused. You know, everyone that watches, the thousands of people.
Green blood.
Yes, yes, the
And so the day
thousands
has
of
finally come.
notional people.
My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Fight with your mom. up on that. Techniques bind to that. And light bind to that.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I remember the
thanks
combat.
all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes,
The great departure.
You know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
All right. This guy's dressed like a right proper jackass.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times.
I mean, most of them are
It's
in
you,
that game.
my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island.
Have you seen what my
everyone's
character
talking
looks like?
Yes, but the idea of
No.
leaving you behind, alone and ill.
No, I
My
haven't.
child.
Give me a second.
Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. And we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
No. See why you got all that hair on your face. Hide that weak ass chin you got.
I know, right? Ugh. This is Old Celine.
Kurt?
Yeah.
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
I don't have a choice.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know,
Brocade.
but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Yo. Let's bury some fucking bodies. It might be the reason why we have a fucking plague in the town.
Preposterous. Has nothing to do with that.
To my help! And death to the others!
Ow. Boom. And I have no more ammo left. However, I do have thick blacksmith's gloves. Oh look, an ammo piece. Alright. Give me the tricorn. Give me the old reinforced gloves that are somehow better than what I have. Rusty saber. Okay, I have no idea where to go from here. I think this way. The map is not very intuitive, is it?
No, it's not helpful at all.
You know, this thing is actually quite AIDS. Hang on, I gotta change some sound options here. Oh, that's why I can't hear anything. There's no music. I wonder what large subtitles look like for the hearing impaired. And or ocularly challenged.
Nah, I've had my fun last night. I'm not picking any more low-hanging fruit. That fucking tiger though.
That tiger, man. That was great.
Oh.
To my help! And death to the others!
What'd they say its name was again? Keith?
Kenny.
Kenny! Yeah. Right.
There, shit, that bitch just says blunderbuss. Blunderbuss. I just parried a blunderbuss.
Oh man. I like how you fucked it up. I can't fucking say it. Like, my brain will not process that.
Blunderbuss.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is kind of fun. Like, oh, hey, you were just gonna let this painting sit out with the storm coming? Can literally hear the thunder. Where's that wind? I don't know. I don't care enough to know. Hup, 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 hup. Did they had to have done something. Requirements. Rifle. Okay. Old rusty blunt oh my god, I cannot read at all. What if you walk? What if who walks? If I walk? I mean, I'd be walking a lot. Sounds like something really big died.
Oh shit, is my audio bleeding through?
Not a lot, no. Okay.
Well, you are correct. Something of a fair size expired.
That's the word that you use, expired?
Well, I mean, it burnt to death, so yeah.
Fair enough. So what we have going on here is a nice old body burning. Because that's plague protocol. These people are doing it right.
Oh, good old-fashioned town square body cart burning.
More like stacks. Lots of stacks.
Well, you know what they say. Out with the old, in with the new.
The merchant is there. To my help.
I apologize
Death
for
to
nothing.
the others.
Hey, you with this gun. I got one of them too, assholes.
What class are you running?
Technical?
Oh. Okay.
Because I already have a wizard. I already have a melee fighter. But my understanding is that the higher in level you go, the less the class matters.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just for starting out.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I'll be the judge of that. Alright, let's talk to this asshole.
Good day, good sir.
How might I be of service?
Bro,
You can
that's
start
probably like
by
her husband
explaining
and
to me
kids
why
on
you
that
refused to
pyre
honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
over there
There's been
fucking
a
hitting on her and shit.
misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders.
I'm not hitting on
In
her.
fact, I've already had
I'm
a
just
word
deciding
with your...
whether or not to
No,
honor
I
this would
read.
be good company.
They're asking the
I
Lord
read
again,
what she said.
despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
Stellar camera work, by the way.
I'm sorry,
I
sir.
love
I'm
looking
just
at
Right.
the
an
back of
agent,
a bald man's head.
and I'm only obeying orders.
Imagine
Your
the
master has
director
apparently
meeting
asked
with
you
that
to
scene.
demand
We're
a
just gonna
second
pan the
payment
camera
for this
slowly from the
merchandise.
mole in the back
That's
of this
right.
guy's bald head
He told me that their
over his
attendants
shoulder,
seemed
and
to
then
be
we're gonna see our
hiding
player's
something when he
character.
passed the order.
Standing
And so
there,
he must
mad
have
as
thought
fuck.
the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned.
Also being a little bit of a pompous dick.
To settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Do you know who my cousin
Following
is?
orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise. If these
Just
thieves
I just
agree
tried to Karen
reimburse
this.
the original payment, it's what we do
I'm
immediately.
never coming back to this
Do know,
store again.
In the future, we won't be shopping with them.
Yeah, just throwing a little foot stomp and he's sold.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing.
I
It's
like
my
those disappearing
master.
shadows that you got on
This
your collar.
stubborn fool is pushing me to madness.
Right?
That's
Understand
terrible.
now why I'm asking for your
They
help?
are terrible. Alright, let's see here. I can threaten a prison sentence. Offer a bribe. Threaten him. Or leave.
Go full ham. Throw
This
this in the
is
clinker.
preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Kurt? We're about to go fuck some dudes up. Come on.
I forget later on. Can you still only have one follower, or can you have more than one?
Two.
Things are about to get dicey.
Ass. Ow. Shoot me.
I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Oh yeah, lady? What are you gonna do about it, lady? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? One of your guys over here is dead. Hang on. Oh. God, the way he climbs ladders.
It looks like he's putting so much effort into it.
I know, right? Let me dramatically open up this door. It is I. Klaus von Yeet just got done with a back alley brawl with a merchant.
Oh, there's nobody there to see your dramatic door opening.
I know. They loaded. They loaded in afterwards. The king demands you load in before the door is opened.
Don't you know who my cousin is?
I know, right? of our city councilmen just got... Cops went in, removed him from his office, and kicked him out of the building, fired.
Nice.
hmm So now there's a special election going on, and all these asshats are coming out, and one of the people that is running got viciously made fun of. Because about 2 or 3 years ago, she made a post on Facebook talking about how the city was planning to pave this road. Well, it turns out that that road they were paving, they had paved just 6 months prior, and it was her house. Hers house was the only house on. And so people were like, this is wrong, and she's like, well, if you have a problem with it, there's a grievance process, right? Why don't you go to the meetings and complain? The meetings they won won't let us do. So everyone started making fun of her by posting things like, if it pleases the pleases the crown, we would love to attend the meeting on. yeah, she tanked her re-election bid right then and there.
One shot KO. So we got a really fun person up here. Absolutely batshit insane.
Oh, of course.
God, I wish I had everything on hand to just tear into this woman because she's completely fucking insane. I've met her in person.
Mm-hmm.
And she smells like cat.
Oh, no.
Oh, very strongly.
No, the cat, no.
It was when I was working for the libraries up here.
Mm-hmm.
She came in to print some papers off for her election bid.
Mm-hmm.
And we
so
had
she
to
used
air
city resources to get elected.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sir Desade, I presume.
So
It is
we
an
had to
honor
air
to
out
make
the
your
library
acquaintance.
after she
Captain,
left.
you set sail,
It was
sir.
so bad.
Have you seen to our little
oh my
business?
God.
Yes, we were finally able
She
to recover
reeks
your
of
merchandise.
just
Excellent news.
many weeks
I'm
of
afraid,
missed
though,
showers
that
and
your
cat
mission
piss.
isn't completely
God.
finished, Kurt.
Blast
Like,
me,
I'll go
I'm a
one or
captain,
like
not an
I'll go a
errand
day
boy.
or two without
commander
showering
was
if I'm
quite
not like doing
explicit.
anything physically
Very well.
strenuous.
What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained
But Jesus
needs to be sent to
Christ,
Tier
weeks
3D as
without
soon as
showering?
possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an
Let me
alternative
turn
solution
smuggler.
that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Vanna.
Marvelous.
No.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Wow. People actually voted for her too. That's the that's the most mind-boggling thing.
Wow. What's this woman's name? Well, you can't do that.
No, I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
Later I'll send it to you in chat.
Okay.
It's got 8% of the fucking vote.
Wow.
Oh, not 8%, 0.8%. Sorry,
Oh,
0.8.
okay. 0.8.
The fact that she garnered more than 3 or 4 votes, it's just amazing. They had her on one of the radio shows around here, and they were taking her legit. And she kept coming up with these insane ideas to help improve the regional economy. And one of her ideas was to build a theme park downtown.
A theme park?
Yes. And they go, well, how would you suggest we compete with the local competitor? Because we got one of the biggest around here. I'm not gonna like name drop just for make it harder for people to track this down. Anyway,
It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
she got offended just immediately.
Be careful.
Didn't even try to lay out any kind of plans.
Negotiation may be the
And then
solution.
this lady, when she
As
gets
you say,
offended,
this breed
she
of
starts
brutes won't
speaking in
spit on
tongues.
ransom money.
What a waste.
Oh yeah, whole nine. She claims it's old in Notion.
Old what?
Enotian.
Enotian?
Yeah.
What the hell is Enotian?
That is the alleged language of the angels. Yeah. And it's very heavy in repeated consonants, which, you know, it's a clear indicator that you're just trying to make this shit up on the fly. So you end up repeating a lot of consonant sounds.
So, for instance, the word cock. The rooster, YouTube. The rooster. It'd be just...
Oh, yeah, she actually does make that noise a lot. Yeah. So, I think it was around that point she decided the interview was over and she was leaving. So, we're, okay, well, we have you slated for another 20 minutes. You're more than welcome to stay. Just kept ranting in her tongue. So they escorted her out of the building, and it was in the atrium. They actually have her on video, like, cussing this dude out. And then he's just like, yeah, that's fine. Have a nice day. Just immediately starts going back into the speaking in tongues, putting a curse on him and all that.
Old Enotian. As opposed to New Enotian?
I mean, I can look it up, but...
You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm being a shit. Let me be a shit.
No, because I think there's actually two variants of it. Huh. It's the 16th century version of the Mormons.
No. BBY, no.
No, don't do this to yourself. Wow, YouTube is just fucking dead to me.
This has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern?
There's people on here claiming to
riches to expedite,
know Enotian magic, speaking Enotian.
Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything?
I see you found your cousin.
I did.
You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
I need him.
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
I have issues.
Enough said. Today we set sail for
That
adventure.
you're currently second in succession for the crown.
If you only knew
Technically, my mom is.
treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand
Yeah,
boldly
she's on a
alongside
timer.
brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Okay, yeah, I'm...
Why did they have to voice him?
One of my favorite things about this crazy lady, she has this bright gold minivan that's very clearly on its last leg, filled with trash. And she went and bought just this absolutely giant sign and had it strapped to the top of the van.
Fucking for real?
Yes. And every year it's the same sign, but she takes some tape and covers the numbers.
The numbers.
And she puts the little number placard stickers up for the right year.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. The last time I checked her history, she was facing eviction for cat hoarding.
No. Who would have fucking thought it?
Who would have thought?
Hoarding cats might be bad for you. And the cats. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, she goes on these long-winded rants about how certain politicians are the devil.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And that she was the rightful winner of the election in 2015, but the Democrats contacted Satan to have the votes changed.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is some work. Just some straight work. Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, 189, okay. And you're gonna get my used felt hat?
Mm. The cousin of the king dressing the king like a pauper. Fascinating.
Isn't it, though? Yoink. I'll take another key to Constantine's cell. Jesus Christ, that was a... Ow. Excuse me, gents, but you're all up in my way. We have more rooms to go look for. Through pilfer. Yes, we are in the pilfering stage of this dungeon. Do not have the key to open it. Oh, motherfucker, who has the key? Beep, 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 beep. We're gonna go find out who has the key. Do you know the way? The way to the key?
Another way.
Wow. Really? Thanks, Greedfall. Serene Criminal's key. Maybe that opens the chest up there. Everybody back up the steps. I mean the ladder. Aha, it does. Loot. Alright, let's go before the city guard gets wind that there's about a half a dozen bodies out in the front yard of this place.
They wouldn't be able to tell the difference between them and the fucking plague bodies.
Well, I mean, some obviously have gunshots, so...
Willing to bet so do other ones.
Yeah, probably.
They're so fucking overworked, they're just gonna go,
Yeah.
leg.
Hop, 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 hop. Wrong way. Excuse me. Wrong way again. We have to go this way. Yo, who brought that boat up here? And why? Just like how you can hear people just screaming. Baseball. Baseball! YouTube has this bug going on with the PS4 right now. Where, oh my god, did it just... Where, I know, we should really bring tricorns back. But, yeah, YouTube has this issue going on with the... I'm sorry, no, the PlayStation has this issue going on with YouTube comments. So, like, there'll be like 4 or 5 comments on the thing, and I'll be watching the live chat, and then all of a sudden there'll be 96 comments, but there'll still only be 4 or 5. That's what we call padding our numbers. Padding stats.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oof.
There are some children we'd think best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship.
Yes.
Not a boat.
But yeah, seriously, tricorns
Apologies.
need to come back.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi.
I don't know, people
I'm
tried to do
enchanted,
that with a fedora,
Captain.
it didn't really turn
I am
out well.
eager to board your ship.
The problem
Enchanted
was
as
the
well,
neckbeards
Your
got a hold
Highness.
of fedoras.
I hope you enjoy your voyage. Are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still
What's
have a
gonna
few
stop him
errands to
from
run
getting
for
a
my
hold of
uncle.
tricorns?
What about you?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we
Guns.
will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an
He's
important
suggesting
member
we
of the
just go
crew?
back to
We
the
don't need him for
piracy
sailing
and
or
anarchy of the
navigation.
Age of Sail.
He's only a cabin boy.
I
He
would
must have
say
simply had a bit too much to
piracy.
drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I
Maybe
know.
anarchy.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. Now,
Right,
I fear
well,
something
let me
bad
know
has
when you book some tickets
Might
to
I ask you,
Tortuga.
if you hear anything, could you report it to
Well,
me?
hang on
I would
then.
like to
Hang
set
on,
sail
hang on,
with
hang
a clear
on.
mind.
When did you
Yeah.
see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all.
I'm gonna need
It wasn't
full
out of the
names
ordinary
for
till this
everyone
morning.
going,
Our men had free shore leave when we
so
got.
they can get
But the day
past
of
the
departure,
TSA.
every able-bodied
Make sure that you
sailor
have a
must
real
be
ID.
present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow
And,
Normans, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Bring your best tricorns, cotton shirts.
I thought we were bringing back piracy. What's this shit about proper IDs and passports?
Well, we have to leave. Look, man, I'm just saying the age of sail is over. Alright, we have to go to aerial piracy. Okay? Imagine this,
Whoa,
you have
that. You want to be careful talking about that.
yeah, imagine this, alright? You have a 747 at 30,000 feet, okay? They travel maybe 575 miles per hour. And it's yeeting itself along a golden arc from New York to LA. All of a sudden, the captain goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are about to be boarded by aerial pirates." And you look out the window, and there's just this airship doing the same amount of speed as you are. About damn near
Okay,
ready to fall apart.
So we're orcs now.
Yes. What do you mean now?
Hey. He's up.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
Chat's like, go for full Iron Sky.
But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish.
Internal
We'll find them over there,
combustion
in port.
spaceships. What is maximum rule? I'm unfamiliar with that term.
Be back soon, Captain.
I don't know. Not really paying attention to chat right now.
Alright, let's go find this dude's cabin, boy. Out of curiosity, wasn't a cabin boy someone who was responsible for needs of the captain in a biblical sense? Or was it just like a servant?
It's supposed to just be a servant.
Mm-hmm.
Good day, sailor.
Supposed
I've been
to be.
told that you know the missing cabin boy.
Yeah. So the
Is that right?
idea of the cabin boy.
Talking about Jonas. Bet your stars I know him. But
Ideally,
like I've
they
been
were
cried to the 9 deaf winds.
like interns learning how to command a ship.
Yeah, like midshipman, but not as cool.
Yeah. So
Were
it
you a
was kind of like
Yes, I was.
what comes
Even though
before
I
a
had
squire?
few tumblers in the belly,
It's the same fucking
I
idea.
lost my head the other day in the tavern.
It's all the
I saw him
introductory
talking to a
discipline shit.
well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And
No,
then
this
when
is
we
not
left,
Assassin's
him and
Creed.
I,
This is Greedfall.
Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for
Greedfall
him.
is about,
They just up and took him like that.
well,
Grabbed his arms and poof,
the new world.
gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me.
Surf. No,
Braver
surf would
than
be
they
people
were.
that are
And I fell
lawfully
into the
bound to
gutter.
the land.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No.
Gosh,
Not
hang on.
telling him that. I
We
still
have
some
this
pride
invention.
left. You get me?
It's like when they first foster out their kids to other noble families.
In Afghanistan, they call that Chai Boys.
Paige.
Paige, yes. Paige.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he
Paige
wasn't his usual
is
self.
correct.
Do you know what was on his mind?
Yep.
No. No idea.
A boy becomes a page at the age of 7, then a squire at 14.
Why would anyone want to
So
snatch
what's
a mere
the...
cabin boy?
How
what would be
I
the
know?
duties of a page?
Jonas is a
Learn how
gentle
to
boy
hold a
who
sword?
keeps his head down.
No.
Think my story
Cleaning.
is
The
nice
armor?
too, don't you?
Just that
Yeah,
I
basic
can't
armor
imagine
maintenance,
gang of
basic
thugs
weapon
hoping to get a
maintenance,
ransom
taking
for
care
a
of the
cabin.
horses,
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was
cleaning
still
the
a small
house,
crowd in the tavern.
Yeah.
But
and then
outside,
in their
I
study
seem to
time they
recall
would
that regular being there.
start
Play
on
cards with him from time
some
to
sword
time.
play,
Kind of fellow who plays
but it
from
was
morning
mostly
till night
focused
trying to
on
beat that
actual
skill.
education.
Now and again he comes out.
So
He
learning
makes
how to read
calls,
and
you know.
write,
I kind of remember
the
his
Holy
face
Trinity
being
and
there.
shit.
Yep, a lot of
Thank you, Lara.
book
I need to
work,
be going.
learning your letters, so you can go fucking pray.
Well, not only that, but as a knight, you'd have to, like, request passage through other knights' lands, and if he's way too freaking far away, or you enter, oh, I don't know, the Byzantines.
Well, the way knights actually interacted was a lot less formal than that.
Oh yeah, I would assume so. They were just
Good day.
people.
Someone
Oh
told me
yeah,
that
I
you're
mean
a
it's
friend of
just
Jonas's.
it's also
The
where
young cabin boy
saluting
who's
comes
gone
from.
missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes.
Lifting
Your
up
captain
the
asked me
visor.
to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's
Yep,
taking the
and
disappearance seriously.
why handshakes used to be
What
full
can I do for
forearm.
you?
It was so you could check the person you're meeting for a hidden dagger or blade.
Chats like Pages, the red shirts of the night class.
When did you last see him?
That's
2 days
awesome,
ago,
dude.
in the evening.
It's pretty fucking dark.
We went to have a drink in the tavern.
Yeah, I mean, like, that would be,
Jonas,
like,
Lauro, and
between
myself.
Did anything seem
knights
out
of,
of the
like,
ordinary?
the same land
Was he
of
troubled?
Maybe a
yours. So,
tad
like, English
troubled.
knights would salute, and,
Like
but,
he
like,
was
if you had to
somewhere
go
else.
through
Why would
France
that
or
be?
Italy,
Give me your best
I'd
guess.
Well, you
assume
would-
that you'd
Why?
have to
I
you would
ask
move under
permission.
colors.
idea.
Yeah.
Now, if you weren't in active war, you would move under colors with certain streamers.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because it'd be a
When did
real
you last
fucking
see him?
hassle
2 days
to
ago,
have to wait
in the
6
evening.
months
We went to have
for
a
a
drink
response
in
to
the
your
tavern.
letter.
Jonas, Lauro, and
Well,
myself.
I mean, like, I would be,
Did
like,
anything seem out
just
of the
assuming
ordinary?
that they would get to the border
he
and then
troubled?
ask,
Maybe a tad troubled.
or send people riding
Like he
ahead.
was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Not always.
Why? I
Knights,
haven't the
knights
faintest
usually didn't
idea.
have an entourage beyond their squire.
So there was no guy behind them with coconuts?
What does Jonas do in his free time?
That
when
would
you're
have been
on
your
land?
squire, sir.
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips
I don't
his
know
pint
enough
like it was
about
bad
medieval
medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
military culture beyond the tactics and
Does
how
he
they
know
were
anyone
really
in
bad at
Spain?
logistics.
No one, as far as I know.
I mean, that's basically it. Is they didn't have organized military structures. If you were a knight, it defaulted
could have
to
made himself
your
any enemies?
house's
I wouldn't
position
think that for a
in the
moment.
noble hierarchy.
Jonas has a good heart, and he steers
Yeah,
clear
like
of trouble and
the
troublemakers.
lords
I don't know
with
where
the
to start.
title of peerage, they had to
Do you have
provide
any idea?
men
No.
when the king
Lauro
when the
won't
king
stop
requested
telling anyone
that.
who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by
Yeah.
thugs.
Then you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be
I
honest,
don't know
he drinks
enough
a little
about
more
the
than he
nauticals or
The
knots,
itch
as
for
they
a
call
drink gets
themselves,
us
to
all,
know about
but
their
to him more
face
than others,
tattoos.
and when you drink too much,
But I
the
know that they get them
imagination wanders.
for doing
Here,
things.
yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice
And
by
they
the
also
canal.
can't lose their ships.
I called back to him, as you
Oh,
guessed,
they do get
but
porky.
then nothing.
Oh yeah,
Drink.
but they can't
Blurs the
leave their
senses.
ship to go put down roots.
Yeah, they can't. They have their island, but that's it. There's monk armies.
I need to be going.
Oh
Farewell.
dude, the Shaolin used to be the most fucking fearsome fighting force in all of
Something's
Southeast
unright.
Asia.
I can feel it. We need to lift
And
the
then
veil.
religion and politics took over, and now it's all a sham.
Yeah,
It's
like
like,
any
God
fighting
damn,
force. Like, one of the downfalls of the Janissaries was that, one, they were slave soldiers being raped constantly, and two, they became politicians. And any sultan they didn't like, they cooed, pretty much, until, I think it was Mehmet II was like, nah, we're gonna disband the Janissaries. don't mind me yoinking that coinage right there. Yoinking that coinage too. Alright, buddy.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you. You broke everything. If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivialities. I'm certain we can make
Yeah, there's another thing.
What can I do?
The
contents of
like
this
yoga.
pouch
You know what that's
should be
actually based off of?
What do you say?
Tantric sex positions?
No, not even in the fucking slightest.
What?
I forget what they were called, but they were Indian, like, military special forces
A young cabin boy
back in
who's
the
been
age of
missing roll
Blade.
call for 2 days now.
And no, you say?
Satraps?
That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
Don't remember.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken.
I don't remember
right
either.
here.
But, like, most of my medieval knowledge comes from the... is based on the
At
Byzantine.
least I hope you do.
Yeah,
I would have
Byzantines.
noticed. That doesn't hold
Mainly
water.
because all of their military manuals still exist.
Well, you ever hear about how useless the early cannons were?
Yeah, how many times did the Ottomans try to take Constantinople with cannons until they got it right?
Talking about earlier than that.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
That
Big
the
gambler.
first cannons saw the battlefield in
An
1300,
able-bodied man
1400,
passes his time lightening the
Yeah.
pouches of sailors coming from
and they just
Where
lobbed
would
a
I
big
find him
stone.
this time?
Half the damn time,
He would
the
never
cannons
give
would
away
just
his chair
detonate.
at his table. Anything else?
Yeah, because they were made out of copper, weren't they?
No, they were cast from iron.
Iron. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe if you had a banded gun with a coil or a cable wrapped around it, that would work. But I'm speaking
'cause they,
from hindsight.
Yeah,
I need to be off.
they were made by the same people who were making church bells.
Yeah, because that's the hell.
Yeah, because they're totally analogous to each other.
Apparently, the monk, the Middle Europe had their own monk armies too.
Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here.
I've
I'm
closed
looking
chat
for a
for
naught
some
that
reason.
disappeared 2 days ago. After visiting this establishment, a young cabin boy.
Yeah,
Two
if
members of
you
his crew
look at
accompanied
the history of Christianity, the actual history, and not the, oh, poor pity us, we're the victims of everything history.
Do you see what's going on right now?
Are you talking to the church guy?
No, I'm not talking to a church guy. It's just some fucking random NPC that walked into the middle of us having a conversation.
Oh.
Is standing there.
Huh.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came with a band of strong
I get to be center of attention
kind
now.
of men you can round up for a few coins.
Player has to look at me.
They exchanged words with the cabbie. The kid was not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed
God,
some
that's
fresh air.
funny.
And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him.
Yeah, anyway, so the early Christians were very much terrorists.
Him if that's what it was.
Yeah.
They weren't
They would
particularly
roll into like towns and small cities in force and just go straight to the temple
What can
and
you
demand
tell
that
me
they
about
acknowledge Jesus as their
How
Lord.
was it?
No, motherfucker, get the fuck out. They killed him.
Feel like playing that, I
Yeah,
remember.
that
And he
makes
must have
sense.
been right to be nervous. If
Were they
he's
trying to
disappeared.
reenact the Old Testament? I mean, damn.
I mean, they were still technically Old
Who
Testament at
was the
that
rich
time.
merchant, do you
Old
think?
Testament
A
Christians.
jilted lover? A moneylender?
The
No,
first
sir.
saint. That'd be Saint
You
Paul,
were in
wouldn't it?
luck.
Also the
It
first
so
pope.
happens that I
No,
know
Saint
them.
Peter.
It was Sir Fontaine, That merchant.
I don't know.
Where can I
I'm not
find him?
super
He has a house in
up
the
on my
wealthy
Catholic
boroughs,
studies.
just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Tulane
Know thy
embassy.
enemy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
Oh, I know
This man
them
is
well enough.
completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
Kinda wish I wouldn't have,
But what would any
wouldn't have
wealthy merchant
deleted
gain from robbing a penniless child?
Assassin's Creed off of there. I got some bones to pick now.
Alright.
Argos wants you to ask him about the first saint.
Well, there's my answer. It had me approve that comment, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, calm down, YouTube. We're talking about historical facts.
YouTube doesn't like historical facts. We all know that.
YouTube doesn't like facts in general.
Nope. But we do have to be careful with certain phrasing in the comments.
True, but this is one of the times that the weird things that YouTube does works for benefits. We're talking shit on the Christians, so...
Yeah, that's true.
And they go, wow, that's triggering, but we're gonna let it ride.
Because it's Christians! I have to find my water bottle. Yo, this whole hot one day, cold the next day, hot one day, cold the next day.
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent.
My
but the lady of the
sinuses
house could
really,
certainly receive him.
really
Enter,
thank the East Tennessee weather. Yes, generic painting of a red-headed woman with red lips and yellow eyes. She has
Definitely
the
not a
malaria.
vampire.
Why is there a thresh of wheat inside of an laboratory? Well, from the looks of it. This
What?
is some very macabre paintings.
That's macabre.
Macabre?
Yes.
That just sounds like macaques. The bird, YouTube. The bird. Hi. My name is Klaus von Yeet, and I need to talk to you.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de
I don't have the new plague. I have the old plague.
Of your visit,
the same plague I've had since I was
would like
born.
to have a word with your husband.
Sinuses.
Cold life.
He is not here.
Oh.
But perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate
You said
matter.
macabre. I didn't know
We're
how
looking for a
macabre you were
missing
taking
cabin
it.
boy. According to witnesses,
On a
we
sliding
make it
scale.
real
Argument with
technical.
your
All I
husband.
do all day
I see.
is sit around, drive
I'm
around,
afraid that you have been
and
misled.
oxidize.
You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion.
and shorten my telomeres
The
every
cabin
once
boy
in
you
a
speak
while.
of was not taken. He was simply returned home.
excuse
Pretty
me,
good at
but
oxidizing.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with
Any
your husband,
imagery of wheat
and that
is
his men
death or
escorted him
bread.
from the tavern using
There's also
force.
a skeleton in there too,
If he had joined your
which is
husband
also a
willingly,
death symbol.
Witnesses? In a tavern? And
Death
you
toast.
choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
these witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their
I forgot
testimonies
how
that
to
have
do
led me to your
this.
doorstep.
I'm gonna have
My
to pick
son
your
was
brain for some of
probably
the symbols
shocked
I
to
want
have
to use
found this.
in my
My
writing.
husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your
I
son
don't know why
doing
you
on
guys
an
are following
ship?
me.
Why would they have
I'm
taken
lost
him?
in the fucking sauce
It
here.
is what they do. Through pacts and
playing Warframe
contracts,
still?
they steal away young
Yeah,
children from their
I'm in the
mothers.
open world
What are
and
you
people
talking about?
join my
I
squad
would
except
have
for
thought
the
that a
private it.
legate would know
Oh.
these things. But it is
So
true
like that
you
one
are
time
young
I
and inexperienced.
insta-jibbed
It seems
the
that you have
random with
been
a grenade
protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their
in
terrible
Helldivers.
allies. This horrible, constant
Yeah.
ransoming that
Oh
they
look,
push
you
us
left the
through.
spot. Can't imagine
I
why.
will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set
you know
sail,
who
we
I
live
am?
in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be
The
the first.
cousin of the king?
No. She's like, I can't tell you this. You must understand, Your Excellency. No, I don't, actually. Wait a minute, that's the room that you start the game in. Hey, 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 hey. I don't like that type of foreshadowing. You can get the hell out of here, painting. Alright.
What are we doing here, people?
Well, the last time I
Hi.
dropped a your mom joke, YouTube thought it was rude.
Oh.
Chat wants to know if the other commentators sent them a friend request. I don't think so. The only other commentator was, my brother, who's the chat manager, and Ski, who apologized to y'all for the wind.
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. Hefe. Or Jeffafa.
That's fine. I don't get offended at people fucking up my name.
Jeffafa.
So, are you ready to leave?
Not quite.
Oh my
I still have
god,
a few errands to
how
run
I
for my
remember how
uncle.
to play this game.
What about you?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin.
Jeffifa.
She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is
Literally
sick.
cannot bother me.
His parents
You
will
could be
require
Uncle
him
Jeffifa.
to
Start
honor
your own
terms of
syrup
contract.
brand.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
That's
commercial
it's funny that you mentioned that.
In exchange for
I'm
services
basically
rendered by
doing
the
something
Lords,
along those lines.
Some families
Oh,
cede
look.
more than gold. In some cases,
I'm not gonna
nations
sit
trade
here
some
and
of their
plug my
subjects
fucking
before they
unfounded
go.
business
I
on your
wouldn't be able to tell you
fucking
the
No,
live
no, no,
stream.
no, 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 no.
I
If you
didn't
do
Yeah, I
end
see
up,
it, Jeffifa.
if
What I
you
can
do
tell
end up making
is the young man hasn't
Uncle
seen his parents
Jeffifa's
since he was a small child. And
honey
ever
mead
since,
flavored
he's been
syrup.
moved. Our ships are his home. We
It's not gonna
are
be
his
Jeffifa's.
only family.
Uncle Jeff. God, that just sounds like someone I don't want near a playground.
Wow. One sociopath named Jeff, and now we're all monsters.
Be back soon, Captain.
Oh.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naughts?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Your Highness.
That's alright.
Oh, with more
Happy
grog.
to see you.
No,
Your absence this morning worried
I don't
me.
make
Your
grog. I
father
want to make
and
some
me.
grog at some point, but
Sir de
I'll make honey wine.
My father may
Isn't
have been
grog just
angry,
everything
outraged,
thrown
or
into a
disappointed,
big
No.
but he's never worried.
No, actually,
I'm
it's
sad to have caused you any worry, though.
it's a watered down rum
I was
that's
rotting away in a
cut
sinister
with
jail,
citruses.
guarded by thugs ready to kill me.
Oh,
Those still
an uncle
seem
with
dull
active
from
words
last
and
night's drink.
states with a vowel.
I was preparing an ingenious escape plan.
Oh,
When,
wow.
ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in
It's,
distress.
you know, I
You
have
might have refrained from the
I have
company
the
of
same problem with
bandits
my
the
name.
night
My
before
name's
such an
Richard.
important departure.
And,
Take away
and
the
there's one
risk
King
and
Richard in
halve
all
the
of human
pleasure
history,
de Cossillon.
and all of a sudden everyone
It
looks
is
to
the
me to lead
salt
them.
of life.
And it's like,
I
look,
fear
Wow,
some of
somebody's
my
got a
teachings
fucking
have been
ego.
misunderstood.
look, man,
But you wanted to ask me something, Desade?
if I had the ego, I'd be like, yes, I will be your leader. You must call me king. But when people are like, lead, you know, what do you think we should do? I end up making the wrong judgment call literally 99.8% of the time. 0.1% of the time, I get it right. The other 0.1% is I just walk away. King Richard? The Lionheart? Probably.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about
He
her
was
son
too
who was a
focused on
cabin
going
boy
to
on
the
our ship.
Crusades.
She said that he
Yeah.
was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy
Desarde.
back to his ship.
Are we
Since
French?
time
Italian?
immemorial, there's always been a
But we
certain
speak English.
price to pay
Yes.
for the services of the North.
Charles the
Children
Charles
born
the
on their
Second was
ships
a bad.
belong to them. It's the rule
He
of
was
the
pretty
sea.
bad.
But certain contracts are so important that they also require
Okay,
children
the
to be
fuck do I do
offered
with
in
this?
exchange. From
My
time to
favorite
time,
shite
the
game.
congregation has passed such a call.
Yes.
And certain noble families had to give
Charles
their
II
children up.
is the
Are you telling me that
the French guy
Fontaines
who
lost
went
their
across
son
the,
because of
the
some
channel
agreement signed between
and
my
was like,
uncle
I'm
and the
Catholic and
Nords?
I'm going to rule over the Protestants.
No, that
Because
ended a
that's
long
not
time
going to
ago.
go over well.
This cabin boy could
That's
have been
just
a
gonna be
part
great.
of that contract. But Sir
It's
Fontaine has made
fine.
a fortune trading with the Alliance via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own
One
son in
man, two
exchange
civil
for wealth?
wars.
Well, he
Yeah.
probably did it before the birth of the child and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the North
Two
as
damn
quickly
civil
as possible.
wars.
Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge. That could be of use to us.
Oh, I really wish I knew how to play this newer content.
Years War? Jesus. There's the merchant I beat up in the back alley. There's a guy with the plague. Ah! Yes. Fire Catholics.
This document mentions another property.
A great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Alright, let's go free Jonas. And then ask the captain to become a smuggler. A smuggler of some stuff. I don't condone smuggling, as long as I don't know about it. See you, dude.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
I say I got two frosts with me.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
So kind as to hear
Frosts are
what you
really
have
good
to
when
say,
you're
Sir.
defending an area.
Yeah.
Put a little fucking bubble down. Slows and weakens enemies.
You've taken your son
They got a
against
bubble
his
within
will
a
and have
bubble
him
over
locked
there.
up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've
I don't
been
know
in
what y'all's
this
problem is.
precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son into the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Alright, I didn't have to fight anybody. Good God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm dying. Nope, this is the way out.
So
Excuse
it's
me.
here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Oh.
Locked.
Yeah, use the key, dude. It's like, locked.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
It's just
You
the
don't
most
seem to be
obnoxious
all that
frame.
close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was
Rhino's
5
so
years
heavy
old.
that you don't
I
have to
barely
use a
remember them.
mod to get him to do
Find
ground
me,
slams.
capture me and lock
He
me
just
up in this
does it.
warehouse.
It's a feature.
Hard to grow
Oh.
close after all that.
That's broken.
My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes.
Well, ground
should
slam
still
doesn't
go
really
and say
do a whole
farewell to
lot.
your mother.
Just
Then
disorients
find your way
enemies,
to the
stuns
ship.
them for a second.
I'll see you there.
I see.
I think I just pissed them off. I think I ruined the thing we were doing. Oh, I don't have to stomp.
God, it's like the last. It's like no one has built any new furniture ever in this game.
So it's basically Warhammer.
Pretty much. Although I like the fact that Caiaphas Cain used FDR's desk as a lunch table.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why that scene was included in that story.
You talking about the Resolute desk?
Yeah.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to
I'm
see you again. Have you seen anything
more
you like?
surprised that it
What might
lasted for 10,000 years without rotting away.
Well, I'm pretty sure at some point they put a thing on it to protect it.
And in the multiple global wars that followed the modern age, it didn't get destroyed.
I know. Weird, huh?
Fucking strange. Oh, I love this gun.
Is it the flamethrower?
No, it's a plasma shotgun. And it fires magnetically charged rounds.
Ooh.
Magnetism in this game shuts off shields and shit like that.
Ah.
Mine is so fucking modded out. It shoots so fast. And it fires multiple bubbles of plasma Each bubble has its own damage frame.
Oh, neat. I like how these two chicks are just standing here watching this guy chip away at whatever he's chipping away here. And then Kurt just comes up and bumps them both into the fucking next dimension. Yeah, yeet.
So, are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle. What about you?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is
That must
back
be
on
a
ship.
pet.
I have you to thank, I imagine.
Dude, what happened to Chia
You do.
Pets?
It's a rather sad affair,
The
and though solved,
90s
leaves a
stopped.
broken family behind.
All we
What
can
about
do
Pep?
is plot a course. No one tells
Yeah.
the wind what to do.
Pogs
I do
are still a thing.
thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
I have a favor to
Because
ask.
you got a jetpack, don't mean you hard, motherfucker.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late
What?
for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
Listen here. I haven't forgotten what you did for our Jonas. I would gladly do you the favor, but my quartermaster is more stubborn than the tide. He's convinced that thugs want to use our vessel to bring who knows what aboard. And, because of that, he's placed guards to watch over the registered merchandise before they're loaded up. All that I can do for you is to write your crates into the ship's manifest. If you manage to get them into the warehouse, they'll find their way into the ship's hold. And with the manifest, the crazy Gustavo won't see nothing but smoke. Please try and avoid roughing up those brave guards. They are my fellow Norts, after all.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
I think I know where to go get a disguise. Sailor's coat.
No.
What?
I fell in a lake of coolant.
Well, at least you're cold. No, no, wait. At least you're cool.
It's too late.
I know. I wanna cry.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you.
Oh shit, I am
Have you
out of
seen
ammo.
anything to your liking?
Uh-oh.
What might I help you with?
It's okay, I always carry a big stick with me.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I'm picking up a fucking dog? Are you kidding me?
Sailor's cape. Sailor's cape.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come on. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous
There we go. Ammo's full up now.
Your time
else is digging.
Love how indiscriminate this fucking shotgun is. It's a very that general direction gun.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Courage, me hearties. Yar. I am a pirate.
And how to make yourself stand out in the crowd.
We were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear.
Wear a cape.
It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now.
Talk like a pirate when you aren't one.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Who are these bad bitches just walking around with these awesome ass armor pieces on? Because I want that armor that she has. Okay. I am completely and totally lost. Why is that now just a thing that I'm getting? Beep. Beep. Move, bitch. Like how they just call this the villain's lair. Oh yeah, this is the villain's lair. This is where all of our villains hide when they're not, you know, villaining. It's like generic bad guy #1.
Why are you running rejuvenation on a fucking frost frame? Well, he left as soon as I said that. I wonder if they can hear me.
Maybe.
Shouldn't be able to.
Clothes are done for.
Oh, it just now said party chat audio prioritized.
Oops!
Oh well. Don't be a fucking clown. Don't get called out.
I think I just sold my cousin's clothes to the merchant. I don't have enough money to buy it back.
It's better than selling your cousin to the merchant and not having the money to buy them back.
Can I do that?
No.
The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. I think you're lying. I am totally watching my own stream. It's in 144p, but...
How are you?
No.
Potato Station 4.
Potato Station 4. Get the hell out of my way. Whenever it freezes, it's potating.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
That's a really novel way to do terraforming.
What is?
Just pumping coolant straight into the fucking ground.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what this game is about yet.
Which game?
Old embroidered duplet. I can't buy it. It's 58 gold and I have 26.
I'm sorry, which game are you referring to? You don't know what it's about?
This game. All I know
Oh,
is
the
there's a
Greedfall?
disease going on. People are mad because there's a disease going on.
Surely it's all your fault.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, as a member of the royal family,
It's always
your
my
fault.
fault. Yeah, it's my fault. It's always my fault. Do I have enough now? Yes, I do.
Even though, you know, you're inflicted with it yourself. It's your fault.
Well, thanks. I didn't know that I was. I just thought everyone from Tier 3 had that itchy patch on their chins.
Thank you for your visit.
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Because you've made it infinitely farther in that game than I have. Just, reasoning it out that you're infected because you had the same blotchy shit that every other person who's died has.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, your mother?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's infected, but I know enough that well, that'd be spoilers, and I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Hop, 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 hop. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
Your Excellency, Lord de Sade.
Lord
I have
de
been told that you were
Sade.
named legate.
Yarf.
Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself.
Just
But
like a
you will
fucking
bring
royal.
honor
The
upon your
world's burning
family
down
and
around
the
you, and all you
congregation
care about
of
is
that
pomp and
I'm
circumstance.
I thank you, Excellency.
I
I've
prefer
come
the
here to
term
inform you of our
ruffles and
departure for
furls.
TFD. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him. I had no idea you
I
would be
prefer
leaving
the
so quickly.
term
What a
revolution.
shame. I had thought.
Look,
Well,
I'm just saying.
that is a
A
pity.
government based
Have
on
a pleasant voyage.
women
A brilliant
throwing
future
swords out of
awaits you.
water
They say
is
that it
not
is
a government that we
marvelous
should be
island.
having.
You seem slightly hesitant.
Just because some watery tosses a scimitar at me, suddenly I'm the emperor now, huh?
Unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as a
Yes, chat. I know I fucked that up.
Give credence to these
It's okay, I messed it up too.
Alas, yes.
Yeah, yours was terrible.
God, mine was horrid.
Panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster.
What are they?
casts
They're an
dirt upon their reputation
anarcho-syndicalist
and
commune.
our own at the same time.
In any city of the Brit Alliance, you would have arrested him.
I love how
There's syndicated anarcho.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises.
God, there's something.
My departure's imminent.
it's supposed to be an anarcho-syndicalist commune.
Yes.
Well to your new
Which is just a roundabout way of saying communism.
The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and
Yes and no.
be careful.
See, that's the thing about communism. It works on paper for small groups of people
I need to be going. Goodbye,
Yes.
Excellency.
who are voluntarily involved in said system. But at the end of the day, it's still just free commerce.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't he and the woman get into it about like if it's syndicated anarcho, whatever the fuck she says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a woman.
That's why I did the air quotes.
No one else can see the air quotes.
No, but you can tell from the tone of voice.
Can you?
I'm pretty sure it's very easy to transmit sarcasm verbally.
Yeah.
So you're back.
Yeah, you're right.
What about our business?
It's so
We can guarantee
difficult.
that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you.
Anyways.
And bravo, Kurt. The commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission.
That's a good movie.
Once you've reached
Gonna
New
have to
Point,
watch it again soon.
go and find the quartermaster.
Monty Python,
He will
Holy
give
Grail.
you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency.
Yes.
Kurt.
Who are
Good
you?
luck.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons. Are you?
I didn't elect you.
Yeah.
Kings aren't elected.
Okay, and Serene.
Mikami! Tim, the enchanter.
Burn the witch. that whole scene was just great.
Yeah, it was.
She turned me into a newt. Did she? Everyone looks at him. Well, I got
Dude,
better.
you just glossed over like one of the single greatest lines of that whole fucking scene. A newt?
Yeah, a newt. And the entire time he keeps lifting up his helmet. Talk to these people.
This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little vial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this
Did you know that
remedy
movie
can heal one from
tanked
the
when it came out in the US?
Alas,
Did it?
not
Yeah.
yet.
It might have something to do with the opening sequence.
No, it had absolutely nothing to do with the opening sequence.
To finding
It tanked because of the amount of violence in it.
isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not
Wait,
true.
didn't it come out the same year as the
Don't
Texas Chainsaw
miss out
Massacre?
on this chance and give yourself
I don't know.
a healthy,
I doubt
energized life.
I could be wrong. I could be confusing it with somebody.
A file only costs a few coins. and
But
well worth
you gotta
it
remember
to
too,
make
they
your
were
life
taking political
shiny
shots at
and
different groups.
new again.
Yeah.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
And so they
Everything.
the hippies
Absolutely everything. Except the
used
medical
the fact that it had
reports.
violence
That
in it
being
to
said,
get people
it is
to not go
known
see
that
it.
those in top health resist the medical
And that's coming
best of all.
from the
Then don't
guys
throw
from
away
Monty
this
Python
chance.
themselves.
Think of all the pains that this potion can
Yes,
help
the
you
hippies.
avoid.
The same generation
You
of
are
people who
right.
put our
It's a
generation
deal.
into an endless
I'm
fucking
gonna take
war.
two. There's a man that
Yep.
knows a good deal
Weird.
when he sees one.
I know, right?
Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone. There he is.
You know they had a video game?
No doubt.
His speech is well polished.
Monty Python did?
I even
Yeah.
feel like buying some.
It was called
Huh.
Monty Python's Complete Waste of Time.
I wonder if he'll serve
Sounds
us the
about right.
same routine.
1975 is when that movie came out. When did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre come out? They came out a year apart. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was first. It had a budget of $80,000. That's a ridiculous amount of money for back then.
Ooh.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Monty Python only had like $10,000 to make a movie with.
Yeah.
Shoestring budget and all. I am very confused on the design choices they made for this area.
Well, if there's anything that I know about people who
in all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain
make
that I'm
open
not
world
dealing with the
games is that they
In this day and
don't
age, I
have a
can't
design
blame you.
methodology.
What might I do to convince you?
No, it's the hub. So each open world has a hub that's
prove your good faith.
instant separated.
I take a little sip every morning.
So
as I'm in perfect
the
health,
NPC characters in this particular hub are all people who have gotten themselves into a significant amount of debt. And so
as you see, I am still
the Corpus
condition.
faction
Come on now, I swear you take that vial
enslaves
out of
them
your pocket.
and put them
Nothing
into
proves
debtors'
that it's the
prisons
same
to work
potion that
off
you
their
sell to your
debts.
clients.
As a man of
They work
science,
at,
I consider skepticism
ridiculous wages that are
in your case,
going to
it's
ensure
not
that they're here
skepticism,
forever.
but blindness.
Yeah.
We need to
Well,
steal one of these potions
they
and force him to
also
drink it.
Brilliant.
modify them.
Let's take a look at his cart.
So depending on how intense their debts are, they will literally take limbs and other parts of their bodies to help pay towards that debt.
It's like Greedfall.
No.
Except instead of dying, you just turn into a robot.
Yeah. It's on some super steroids. They will take your fucking head and download your intelligence into... Yeah, they'll download your intelligence into some kind of computerized brain and give you a mechanical head.
Here I was thinking that being turned into a servo skull was pretty bad.
Nah, it's like being turned into a servitor, but without the lobotomy.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk.
This bullying is trying my patience.
Oh, that's a kid.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
They do it to
You
kids too.
refuse to taste it.
Oh yeah.
You might have
Except they only take the kid's neck.
cause me harm or further disgrace.
Oh.
No, look. The vial is still sealed.
Okay.
I don't
Comes
even...
straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right. Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
It's funny because both of the main human factions that you end up fighting do a lot of self-body modification.
Yeah.
To the point, like, one of the factions is barely even human at all.
I know there's the Grenier.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the Grenier.
And they just clone.
Yeah, their base genome is so devastated. But they are...
What are you doing in my room?
If I remember
I'm not the only
right,
one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
remnants of the last functioning government on the planet.
Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and
But
he is the one who
there's
sent
actually some missions and stuff that deal with that, so I don't want to throw it all out there and spoil it.
He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
But as it stands right now, there's no unified governing body in the entire solar system.
That doesn't surprise me.
And if anybody's close to it, it's the Tenno and their
I
backers.
understand if you don't believe me after all that,
Hmm.
but I have a number of documents to prove it.
And the
I would
Tenno are
still
just
be one if
psychic
Sahib
children.
hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Controlling warframes.
Kind of. Yeah, it's a lot deeper than that.
Bear you such hatred?
And
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose
it's on the level of grimdark that
minds of the Academy.
the fucking Warhammer guys are
criticize
kicking
their
themselves in the ass for not
methodology.
thinking of it
I
first.
saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them
Because
drink
at one
herbs
point you
vile
actually
poisons
learn
to find a
where the
remedy to
Tenno
the
come
malady
from.
they won't hesitate
Not
to
the Tenno, the kids, but the Warframes.
keep my silence.
It is
Aren't
for
they
an act
like
of courage
genetically
that you fell
engineered?
from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
No. Yes,
No.
but no.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
Like,
These
it's a
potions are
person
not
that's been
harmful.
genetically engineered
That is to
into
say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing
Yeah,
potions.
so the
So what
process
they don't
is very complicated.
I fled.
So they usually
But I haven't
took
got to stop
political
my own
prisoners
research. This potion is an attempt to create in
and
those who
modified them.
a resistance to the Malachor.
So you
So
manipulate
the
people to use as
first
experimental
real
fodder.
attempt at doing it
That is completely
was
unethical.
with the
I don't have a
infestation,
choice.
which is actually like a nanobot swarm gone out of control.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
And then
They use
they
like some sort of
realized,
like dark energy.
For such a long time
yeah,
that I ended up becoming
they realized that they couldn't control these new infested people, even though they controlled the mutations. They couldn't control their thought processes or get them to follow commands or anything like that.
Yeah.
Your methods don't seem so
And
different than
then
those of your colleagues.
the
I don't torture
10-0 incident happened.
and this potion only has side effects in high doses.
And once the ship finally came
Perhaps,
back
but
out
you're
of the
hurting
warp,
innocents.
and
I
they
cannot
found
let
out,
your
they figured
commerce
out all the
continue.
kids were still alive.
So,
That's
what are you going to do with me, sir?
when they started working on figuring out what their powers actually
going to
were,
help you leave the
because
city,
the kids can
but you
actually
must
channel
promise never to return.
the warp
I swear
directly
it.
Very
through their
well, then.
bodies.
I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
Then
If we can't find a
they,
way to
they figured
sneak
out how
here
they could
discreetly, we will have to
get
confront
the
the
consciousness of the
I
children
haven't lost
to
hope that I'll be
override
able to help them hear
and
reason.
pair with
It would be
the
better if I
consciousness
remained
of their
hidden while
living
waiting.
bioweapons. But you actually get to more or less witness an Excalibur frame get made.
Oof.
And then you get to keep it.
Oh.
And do you want me to spoil the Lotus for you?
No.
I didn't think so. That was a good one. Got me off guard.
Those advanced technologies allowed them to quickly adapt to every attempt by the Orogan.
Oh, you're looking that shit up right now, aren't you, motherfucker?
Just how Tennos are created.
Oh. I should probably do a
Okay, so
Batman
Tenno
Tundra
is the
Strike.
pilot, and the
Yeah.
Warframe is the actual suit.
Not a suit, but yeah.
But, yeah. You know what I mean. Warfarm?
Huh?
I misspelled Warframe and it spelled it as Warfarm.
Warframe!
It's Warfarm!
Hunt down and kill a criminal. Oh, let's just go kill a guy. Apparently my PlayStation just got permission from the tower for takeoff. Aren't you supposed to be playing a video game right now?
I am. Okay.
Oh, look at that. The World Health Organization found its fucking sack. Nothing quite like spending your night with video games and current events. Am I right?
Right? Void powers.
Yeah, they call it the Void.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Damn. That was bad to read. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say is wow.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
I'd
How
like to see you
absurd.
fucking
I'm
try.
the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me.
Like to
I
see you
swear
try.
that each and every one of you will receive one.
Ah, our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Well, I can't make them because I'm not smart enough to make them. Okay, jump over this wall here. Oh, look, there's a dead body. And let's see, where's a place that I haven't looted yet? What's with the white paint on the fucking ground? And what's with the dead bird?
Dead birds are tight.
What are you doing with dead birds, sir?
Making you uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be uncomfortable. I'm definitely not gonna be comfortable, though. Where's this damn merchant at? There he is. I think that's him. Up we go. Into the wild blue yacht. No.
Wow. You want to talk about it?
Nope. We're leaving it at that.
What happened to my fucking squad?
I ate them.
I'm going back to the orbiter. Fuck this.
There he is.
Selection. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
God, why do you have to talk like that? How much is a healing potion? 15! I have 3 gold left.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
This man is, what's it called? He's price gouging. Yeah, he's hawking shit.
Wait. Is that the merchant with the group of people around this fucking thing?
No, it's the merchant you actually can buy stuff from.
Oh.
15 coins for 1 potion.
Yes, here they are.
Hey, did you see that?
You're royal. Should be able to afford that, right?
I have 3 coins.
The colour looks like it should, not like those others.
Well then.
Yeah, I'll be
Since
back.
you want us to go, then we'll be going. Come on, everyone.
The Alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Well, don't everyone get up at once. Oops. The next point's at level 4. Jeez. Hey, Goomba.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Because the next time that you do step foot in Serene, I won't be here. Stay here. Oh, right. Hop, 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 hop. Another dead body. I'm just saying they missed quite the opportunity to have somebody out here going, bring out your dead.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Alright. Now we get to go talk to, Sun Catholics, who literally take praising the sun to a whole new level.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you.
I look like the director.
Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls.
Your mom's a pagan.
But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Yeah.
Heretic hunt. Bonk. Wow. Bonk. Bonk. Really, woman?
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Norns have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I now have 5 gold coins.
Congratulations on the acquisition of your wealth.
I know. I have 4 Hawthorne, whatever that is. I'm looting. And they're not here yet.
Oh, that's a fucking servo skull.
Well, someone tell Games Workshop. Gotta sue him.
Well, they also need to call Tim Burton, because it's also doubling as the mayor from Halloween Town.
Take everything. Boys, if it ain't nailed down, carry it off. Yes, hi, I'm your new captain. Excuse me, gentlemen. I need to interrogate the prisoner.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Thélème. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange.
Oh god, I want to punch this dude in the face.
I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your
Uh-oh.
loyalty?
What?
Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
I find myself in a hostile place with a certain type of enemy that I am not loaded out for.
Run away!
They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Oh, this is too much. Okay, there is definitely a chaos symbol over there.
I don't have the key. Locked.
Alright, so we gotta find the key.
It's blocked.
Hi, any of you have a prison key? This man has a full pardon. What? Guy just sitting there staring at me. Hello, it is me coming to pilfer your harbor master's office. Sailor's coat, sailor's boot. Yoink. Oops, wrong button.
This place looks like it smells badly.
That's because it probably does.
Yeah, you get to meet the locals.
Is your PlayStation okay?
I don't know, man.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
What's up, gents? Today's your lucky day. When you go in through the back door, walk out the front door, and all the guards are like, oh, okay.
Everything seems totally legit here.
Ah, yes, I see that you too are dressed as one of us.
Well, that is something nightmares are made out of.
What?
Who's there? May the
I
Illuminated
can't
save
explain
us.
it to you on YouTube.
Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true.
These guys are
We
legit, like,
presented our research,
pilgrims.
but it didn't please the censor. And
Crossed with
here you have the
Spaniards.
result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white. And there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
Yo,
We
I
were
like
hoping
burger.
to reach Al-Sad. The
that's a you
Inquisition
problem.
won't chase us into the den
Well,
of their
no
enemies.
shit.
Our research won't interest
Thanks for
the
the
Bridge
help
Alliance,
there.
or at least I doubt it. But at
You're
least
welcome.
we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines,
I
you
thought
risk
me being
taken for
hungry was
spies.
someone else's problem.
That would be better than being burned.
Nope.
at the
Speaking of
stake.
hungry,
Distinctly
hi
you
baby.
thing.
Hello. Oh, you've been sleeping hard because you got sleep all over them eyes. Yes, you were. And there's a Martha.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see.
I don't have
Well,
any
you
food
have no
to
other
eat,
choice but
or
to
else I
run
would
and
be
seek
eating.
refuge in
I have
enemy
to go grocery
territories.
shopping.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If
See,
he can be persuaded
I
to offer
chose
you asylum, you would be
to
saved.
give the
Your
heretics
goodness
asylum.
honors you.
Let
May
the
the
alchemist
illuminated
escape
forever
just so
light your
I
path.
can use Dr.
If I
Sahin,
manage to
because
convince
I
the
don't
ambassador,
like
you'll
Dr.
need to
Sahin.
refrain from that sort of person. Stay here. I'll be back.
I don't like Catholics. Even Sun Catholics. Oh my god, I just fell out of a 2-story building.
How terrible.
Aww. Thank you for the kissies. I see you. I do. Yes. No, you're so cute. Yes, you good puppy. Yes, you are. No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Daddy's gonna finish this and then we're gonna go to bed. Yes. Yes, when we'll go potty too. Uh-huh. What are you so happy for? What are you so happy for? Whoa. Hi. You're so happy.
Shoehorning IT jokes into, yeah, no. Did not hit.
Donk. This is all what diplomacy is about. Using people to your advantage. Get up. Not you. Leave her alone.
Oh my fucking god, that is terrifying on so many fucking levels.
What?
Screenshot.
I gotta get the dogs water.
That's fine. Come back to this if you've had a moment.
I'm gonna
Carry
get
your
them
soul.
water while they're outside.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a
screenshot
recent
sent.
discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Thélème. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Nope.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Oh, wow. What is wrong with
That's
her?
the stuff of nightmares.
Yes, it is.
She's
I
an
need to be going.
Orokin.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye,
Who's
Lord Decided.
infested.
Oh.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Good girl.
It was nothing.
Good girl.
I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
Oh,
If
you're
you would
so
allow me,
pretty.
I would like to give you this.
You're young.
It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Alright, now I get to go tell this cardinal guy that his dudes escaped.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir Decided, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
I'm going to lie.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray
Someone's not
that
liking the hot
Luminous
weather
might shield us from
because of
their
her fur.
lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light
Hey,
guide
level
you,
4.
Decided.
Time to level up. Impact bullets.
Alright, well, I think that's going to be enough internet for me for tonight.
Yeah. Alright, what's
Anyway,
left?
have a good one.
See ya. Alright. We're gonna go to New Serene. Because this sends the prologue dealing so.
So, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tyr Fridee. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
No.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious. I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Gentlemen!
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
And this journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
And away we go. Hi! You pretty girl with her ears down. Yeah. Looking, no questioning, very submissive. Uh-huh. You're the best baby in the world. Yes, you are. No, who's your baby girl? Who's the Sophie bear? Who's the baby bear? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yes. Oh, someone's a dopamine addict. Yes, she is. Oh.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along, don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Alright. That's gonna be it.